Fanfic Corner, presented by Jennifer. Helmet. Hunter's point of view. 30 minutes until we arrive. Tech inform me. Hunter, this mission is dangerous. What do we do with Omega? Echo asked me. We have to climb up into this cave and we don't have a harness that fits her. She will have to stay here, I said. Good luck telling her that, Echo smiled. I walked out of the cockpit to see Wrecker and Omega doing something. How long until the mission? Omega smiled. I sighed, knowing she was going to be mad at me. What's wrong? She asked. I knelt down and put my hand on her shoulder. Omega, when we get there, you're going to have to wait on the ship, I said. Why? I can help, she said. We don't have a harness that fits, and it's too dangerous, I said. She frowned and walked away, clearly upset. She went to her room. I decided to follow her. I hated when she was mad at me. I started to say her name when I saw she was wearing my helmet. She was just sitting in her room, wearing my helmet. Why are you wearing my helmet? I smiled, and she just shrugged. Omega, I would love for you to come on this mission, but there are no harnesses that fit, I said, trying not to smile at how funny my big helmet looks on her. Okay, she said, and I like your helmet because, well, I don't know. I just think it's cool, she said. Well, how about you hold on to it until I need to leave? I smiled. Okay. Time to go, I said as we prepared our stuff. I've got everything, said Tech, leaving the ship and setting up the harnesses. I walked over to Omega's room. She was still wearing my helmet, but I needed it now. Omega, I need my helmet now. I'm leaving, I said. Okay, have fun, she sighed, handing me back my helmet. How can we? The mission is going to be boring without you there, I said, trying to make her feel better. And she smiled at me. Call us if anything happens, I said, regrouping with the boys. The mission went pretty smooth, and I do have to admit it wasn't as fun as when Omega is with us. We returned to the ship, and Omega ran out to greet us. How was the mission? She asked. Pretty boring, to be honest, I said, taking off my helmet. She held her hands out, and I passed her my helmet, and she put it on. I like your helmet, she said. I can see that. Come on, kid, let's go get some food, Wrecker said, lifting Omega up and walking with her onto the ship. Why does she keep wearing your helmet? Echo asked. No clue. I shrugged. We all went into the ship and headed back to Ord Mantell. Who wants to listen to the holo radio? Tech asked. The what? Omega asked. The holo radio. It plays music, he said. Music? Yes, she said. All right, Tech said, turning on some music. Omega smiled at the music, and she walked over to me, grabbing my hands and pulling so I would get up. I hope you're not expecting me to dance, I said, standing up. Please, she begged. I don't dance. Please, she asked with puppy dog eyes. I stared down at her for a few seconds. Fine, I sighed. She grabbed my hands and stood on my feet. I took slow steps around. It was 10 times harder to move with her standing on my feet. She swayed our hands from side to side. See, this isn't so bad. You won't even say yes to me blowing something up, but you'll say yes to this, Wrecker moaned. I like this song, Omega smiled. I didn't like dancing, but how was I meant to say no to her? I mean, dancing with her wasn't so bad. Definitely needed to sharpen my knife after this, though.